Oxtail for you, 51 cents. 6 pounds, 97 ounces.
74?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take it. What else from the ox you have? You have the ox beef and the ox liver. Only the tail.
We have beef shank though.
Whoa.
We have beef shank.
Yeah. No, sir.
How much was that?
Just everything I just from the cow.
We have goat also.
Yeah, but no, you know, say I have to go and see, but I don't know why the ox, I don't know why the ox here so expensive. Oxtail is so expensive. It's almost 2 years I haven't had oxtail. Yeah. From the last time you saw me here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's long. Almost.
Right, I'll show you later. Okay.
Almost 2 years. Right now I'm just leaving the Caribbean marketplace. That is the Caribbean marketplace. I can zoom it in. Okay. Okay guys, here is the oxtail that I bought at the store today. It is more than 6 pounds of oxtail, some cut small enough. So it's more than 6 pounds, and oxtail is really expensive. So I am going to let it thaw out and get some of the fat off, you know, clean it up a little, and then I am going to turn myself into a gourmet chef and prepare a gourmet meal with these oxtail. So I don't think I'm going to cook everything at the same time, but what I'm going to do, I am going to season everything up. And as a matter of fact, I don't mind just cooking everything and then freeze the majority of it, because I'm not the sort of person who really like to cook every day. But oxtail is expensive. Expensive oxtail. So me have it right here. Me buy it. Me go cook it. Me go eat it. Alright? Stay tuned and you will see how I do. Thank you so so much, guys. Yes, guys, I'm now going to clean off the oxtail and season it and then let it marinate overnight. And then I'm going to have my gourmet oxtail. Right, there seems to be a lot of fat on this oxtail here. So, look at that, a lot of fat. I cannot get just gonna get some more of the fat off because they are not doing a good job at the store, because the bottom line is profit. Turn it over, get it off, knock it like that. The knife, that is. I always like to just knock them, the utensils, whatever. That's the way I do it. Make some noise. So you can also watch the previous video if you haven't seen it. The place where I went and bought the oxtail. And they didn't have any ox liver. So okay. Little pieces there. Tail hen. Ever heard about tail hen? So it's not gonna take long for me to wash it. So I just rinse this out. Just gonna pour it all in this container because it's larger. See that? It's a beautiful thing. Water gets a little warm. Just like so. See over there. It's not going to be vinegar, it's going to be lime juice. Lime juice, lemon juice, whatever. You buy these things, you don't know exactly what you're getting. Everybody lies. Manufacturers, they lies like crazy. But they lie like crazy. Right, so you can see that. Washing them in the lemon juice, and then I'm not going to rinse it again because I want to have some of the lemon juice on it. So I smell the lemon and not any rawness or such alike. So I'm just going to drain it off. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. This green onion doesn't seem like a lot, but like I said, the fact that I'm going to add more, because this oxtail is going to take like 2 hours to cook. So, oh, that was my fingernail, and I'm not joking. I'm serious as a judge. You can't even smell this. So this can go half and half. Half now, half later. Later meaning the next day. The next day. No crying there. It's all in there. Want you to see, this is the bouillon. Comes in cube. If you haven't seen me use it before, I love them. I love it. I love the flavor, you know, from it. To get everything there. This is a lot of oxtail. So, I think I've said this before, that I'm not going to sear this, talking about locking in juice in it, because you're gonna boil it for 2 hours. So what kind of juice you need to lock in by searing it? Doesn't make any sense to me. To brown it a little. I'm gonna use browning. Store-bought browning, not browning from sugar. And so let it cook down in its own juice, because it's going to make juice. And turn it. I think I have enough browning. Jamaican choice, not Jamaica. Jamaican. So let's get a lot on it. Don't worry, it's a lot of oxtail. It's not going to get bitter on the oxtail. Oh, I should add some salt. I know that the bouillon has salt, but it's not enough. So I'm going to get salt on it. Let me get the salt. Of oxtail, a lot of salt. I think that's a lot, but it's not. It's still going to need more salt. The end. Here, because it's going to cook in a lot of water for 2 hours. Throw in the salt with the other seasoning, combining everything there. It smells good. All right. All right. So this now is going in the refrigerator. Put my hand on the bottom. Okay, so it's about time to begin the cooking process of this oxtail. So what I'm going to do right now is to sear it on both sides. So I have the oxtail marinated in the fridge, and now it's time. Okay, just removing some of the seasoning, like the scallion from it. Beautiful thing here. So I might not cook all of this oxtail. I really like the way they cut this oxtail. About 1 inch thick. That's how I like to have my oxtail cut or slice. It's a beautiful thing. It is smelling so good right now. So guys, this is what it is like right now. So I am about to remove these. I am about to remove those and put in a different set. So there you have it, guys. This is the seared oxtail right there. That's what they say, seal the juice in. So that is what I'm doing. I like the brown color of it, dark brown. So I'm about to put this all in the pot and pour some hot water over it. So stay tuned and see how I do this. Okay, so now I'm pouring the boiling water in the pot there over the oxtail. So going to need some more. So the kettle is there boiling. Well, it has not yet begun to boil. I just pour this from it. So you see what is going on there now. Almost covered over. I'm going to bring it up all the way there. And I have some water boiling, well, in this little pot over here. Going to bring it to a boil also. So if I need more, I need to add more water, then I have it there ready. Here we go. This pot here is like a pressure cooker, but it is not a pressure cooker. So oxtail goes with red peas or red kidney beans. We call it rice and peas. We don't call it kidney beans. We say rice. Oh, let me turn this thing down. See, it works like a pressure cooker when you seal it like that. The only thing, it's not a pressure cooker. So I'm turning it down. I don't want the water to boil out and it's not cooked. So by 3 o'clock it's supposed to be ready. So what I'm doing here is searching through the peas to see if there's any foreign object in there, anything in there that does not belong in it. Bad peas, rock, whatever, alien. So this is clean. This is so good. So I'm just going to wash it off. Usually they said to soak the peas overnight and then it absorbs the water and, you know, swells up. Usually I don't do that. I just start it with some hot water or cold water, and as soon as it begins boiling, I just get some cold water, pour over it, and it is fine. So you cannot have oxtail without your rice and peas. So I'm going to cook the rice and peas, shelly rice and peas. And this is, as you can see, I hope, brown long grain fragrant rice. This is a 5-pound package. Brown long grain fragrant rice, and it's Jasmine brand. Well, Iberia, Jasmine. Don't fully comprehend that. So I'm going to cook about 3 cups shelly. Okay, so the peas is almost cooked. So I'm putting some Maggi chicken bouillon in there. I'm gonna add some salt also. Teaspoon of salt. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Also some red pepper, just in case the Scotch bonnet pepper, so-called, is weak in strength and flavor. Going to give this a stir, and then I'm going to taste it. One thing with the beans, they're not red. It's not red at all. They're more white than anything. I'm going to add some more chicken bouillon and give it another stir, like I'm sweetening it. To me, these beans are white. I'm going to add 2 cups of milk there. And if you're wondering what this is for, the butter beans, it's for the oxtail. And now four cups of brown rice here, as I showed you earlier on. Going to add that. It's going to take about 30 minutes to cook. I want to get everything in there. Paid for all. Stir it around. Going to turn it up, the heat up, bring it to a boil. Where's the lid? Oh, I see. This is the lid right there. Going to bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to reduce. To reduce the heat, have the remaining season, have the thyme, have the Maggi chicken bouillon, have the scallion, have the pepper, and I have the diced or minced onion. Okay, some for the rice and peas, and some for the oxtail. And right now I'm going to put 2 stacks of scallion, the pepper, and some thyme in the pot with the rice. Almost for that. Okay, that's it. Okay, now this oxtail is getting there. I just add the rest of the seasoning. I want to have a lot of gravy. And I also want to have the gravy thick. So now I'm going to add some cornstarch. Hope you can see that. So I'm gonna have to stir this thing in there, mix it out. That should be enough. That should be enough. Now I got to mix it around. Don't want it to stay lumpy. The colors of the oxtail is what I'm looking for. You can see falling off the bone. Just want the cornstarch to dissolve. Don't want to see any lump. So while I want the oxtail to fall off the bone, I do not want it to cook out and look like thread. You know, everything falling apart. No. I want to have texture to the meat. Sorry, I don't want any lump of the It is smelling so good, the aroma that is emanating from it. Oh, wow, look at this. Look at this. The seasoning is just right. It's just good. It is just good. Now I'm adding the can of butter beans. I just rinse it off, get the brine off. And finally, I am going to add some tomato ketchup. Yeah, let me just catch it up a little. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but I want to. Oh my goodness. That is thick enough. I don't want it thicker than this. Oxtail gravy. When you go to the restaurant and especially the Jamaican restaurant, well, that's the only place I buy oxtail. And you go there and you buy any other meat except for curry goat. And they ask what kind of gravy. We all say oxtail gravy. Wow. Guys, my goodness. Like I told you before that I was going to make a gourmet dish from this oxtail. And together, yeah, I'm going to turn the stove off. Like I said, oxtail falling off the bone doesn't mean that it's going to be mushy. Some people have it mushy as oxtail, you know, talking about, they look like thread, talking about Jamaican style. What are they talking about? This is authentic Jamaican style oxtail. Woo! Oh my God! Look at it. Just look at it. Can you see it? My goodness. It tastes so delicious. And the gravy. I'm gonna taste this from this spoon here and rinse it off. They are I'm going to add a little red pepper to give it a slight kick, you know. By kick I mean heat. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It is so good, guys. Woo! My goodness. My goodness. Can you taste it through the camera? My. Woohoo! This oxtail. My goodness. This is what your oxtail is supposed to be like. falling off the bone, but it's not mushy. Here, there is still texture to the meat. Go. It's gone. So now, all right, let me remove this pepper here. I don't think it is packing any heat. Maybe it is, I'm now smelling it. So, fluff. Okay guys, here it is. The gourmet dish is ready, and what we have here is a Jamaican style dish. You have the oxtail, you have the rice and peas. It is the brown rice, not the white rice. It's a better rice. And then on the side there you have the vegetables, steamed vegetable, that is. You have the cabbage, and you have the sweet pepper or bell pepper. So that is it right now. Just look at it, guys, and it tastes so good. The oxtail is falling off the bone, but it is not mushy. You know, the meat still has texture, and you want that, you know. So here it is. I am done for the day. I am not ready to eat yet. My belly is full, my stomach is full. I do not have the appetite for it right now. You can see that the rice is shelly. It's just falling down like that. It's rolling off, you know. It could have been more shelly, but that's what it is. So thanks for watching, guys. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It's a good thing that I eat what I cook. That is my encouragement. Thank you.